You know, as I look around me every day, I try very hard to figure out why a land as great as ours, why a country as great as ours, why a people as smart as ours are losing out so fast. Now, something is wrong. Something is wrong. God made the heaven and the earth, the sun, the moon, the trees, the land, the water, the animals, man, space, and everything else in his universe. And he planned it out very perfectly. For humans to breathe, he made trees. And he made the air, the wind, and all of the other things that provide oxygen for us to breathe, to stimulate our blood flow and our blood system, to make us strong and alive. But yet, man seems never to be satisfied with anything. God made plenty of trees. Man cut down most of the trees. God made flowers. Man tears up the land, bulldozer it out, and build apartment complexes there. What's wrong with us? God made man, and God said, love thy neighbor. Yet, we dog our neighbors. We misuse and abuse our neighbors. And I don't mean just local neighbors here in the United States. We go all over the world abusing our neighbors. Why? You know, I just watch what's happening in this nation now, and I look at Virginia Tech and how long that school has been just solid in prestige and in reputation. Yet a very mean, hostile young man who was fed up, just like Fannie Lou Hamer, fed up and sick and tired. And he just kills a whole bunch of people. Fellow students, teachers. Why? Why did God allow the hedge around Virginia Tech to be lifted so that that harm could be done? I look at the northern cities and all the way down through Midwest and down into Texas even now. Snow in the wintertime. Covering, blanketing everything. Freezing out everything. Ice storms. Cutting out 500,000 people's electricity at one time, if not even more in some cases. Why? Why has that hedge been raised? And apparently not just on this country, but on the world. But I'm mainly concerned about this country because this is where we live. Hurricanes blowing through, messing up and destroying house after house after house, neighborhoods and communities all at one time. Why? It can't be that God don't love us, because God certainly does love us. But I bet you it just may be a fact that God is fed up and sick and tired of us too. Fannie Lou Hamer type, sick and tired of being sick and tired. He gave us everything, including these beautiful minds. We can create just about anything. And we never get enough of anything. Our food is killing us. You remember when Popeye used to be with Olive, and then I think it was old Pluto or whatever his name was, would come in, big, strong, handsome dude, and the little Popeye was there, and this guy would slap Popeye all around. Popeye would mess around and open up a cup of spinach, gobble it down, and wow, boom, muscle, boom, boom, boom. Showed Olive who the best man was. But spinach will even now kill you. The very food that God made and allow us to produce that has some of the best ingredients for our bodies that you can imagine, even that will kill you today. The hedge is raised. Why? Why? Come on, people. Why? We've got to ask why, and we've got to get down to the nitty-gritty of acting like we have some good common sense. Animal abuse. We raise dogs, beautiful, beautiful dogs. That is undoubtedly man's best friends if you treat them right. But we teach them to fight, to be vicious and mean. And then we gather around as men and we let them go at each other until one kills the other. You know, God is not pleased with that stuff. Could that be why California and Florida and Georgia and all of these other countries are burning?